Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir, it is audible, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. You can share your screen.
Can we start?
Yes, sir. You can start
Okay,
the
okay,
session.
okay, okay, fine. Hope the screen is visible and I'm audible too.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, okay. So, good afternoon to all the important dignitaries of the session of the faculty development program on the applications of data science. Okay. So, what I want to say about the data science, okay, I want to explore through the life how data science is employed in each and every one of our data, which I have just enlisted a few of it, but there is a vast of the world wherein we can explore the data science. So, firstly, coming to the data science, it is not the term that we are hearing just before 3 or 4 years or post-pandemic, post-COVID, but it is the word or the term that was described before 50 to 60 years ago. So, data science, it was coined by a person called William S. Cleveland. So, he was the person who has introduced this word called data science. So, what is this data science? So, to be clear and to be crisper in words and in information, we all are the contributors of data, or what the data science word it looks to us that we are all the data emitting devices. Okay, so like example, whatever like now I'm speaking to you, that is also a data uh, science. Okay, that is also the concept of the data that is being transmitted to you over online. So whatever we speak, whatever we post, the pictures, the videos, everything is contributing to data science. So the key components of data science that we are seeing here is there are five. Okay, first is data collection, second is data cleaning, third is exploratory data analysis, which is called as EDA, fourth is modeling, fifth is deployment. So firstly, coming to the data collection. So gathering the raw data. As for a manufacturing industry, to manufacture any product or to produce any product, production or manufacturing, we need the raw materials. So here also in data science, the data collection, the raw data is obtained from various sources around the world. And the combination of data is called the data set. The combination of data is called the data set. And there is not a single data set. There are diverse kinds of data set in the world. So, based upon the classification of the data set, upon the characteristics, so this data is collected. So this is the first step, the data collection. Second is the data cleaning. So whatever the data are being collected for a specific application, okay, so that data is being cleaned, or that data is being washed, like removing the errors in the data. On all the data that we are receiving, it is not of assured that it must be without any errors, or it must be pure, the perfect raw data. We cannot say it. There might be consistential data, and also inconsistential data. So why we are removing all the errors? To have the quality of the data. So when we are having the quality of data, we can have the quality of the output result. So that is why the data is cleaned. Third is the exploratory data analysis, which is abbreviated as EDA. So this EDA, this term was explained in the year 1970 by an American mathematician, John Tukey. So what is this EDA is? It understands the data pattern in the data set and the relationship. Okay, and mostly what it is being done is based upon the supervised learning and the unsupervised learning, based upon the data sets obtained after the data is being cleaned. So the data is being analyzed, or we can say that the data is flowed, and finally analysis is being done based upon the statistical methods. What are all statistical methods? It was found in those days in the year 1970, like the histogram and the bar chart, the pie chart, everything was done in those days by the exploratory data analysis. But today also, all this is being done by the simulation process. So this is called as exploratory data analysis. Next is modeling. So this modeling, as we know that data science, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, these are all cousins. Okay, to be understandable, we can define like this. They are all cousins. They are all related to one another. Without any one of the said things, you cannot work in, because artificial intelligence will be involved in data science, data will be involved in machine learning, deep learning. So for a function to be operated, models are being required. So that is built upon the mathematical models, and based upon the data pattern, based upon the input data patterns, the outcomes are predicted. So that is the modeling. Fifth one is the deployment. After modeling is done, okay, after the models is being executed, the models is being implemented into production system for any applications, for any practical usage in the society. For example, um, when you go to an e-commerce store online, so we can see that there are a lot number of products. When we are searching for one single product, let us take that as an assume it like a costume. So there are different types of costume. So it is being segregated. What is the kind of costume, and what is the price range, what is the quality, what is the color, and finally a product is being received based upon our behavior and our usage. So that is what is called the deployment. So these are all the five key components of data science, where in each and every application it is being employed. So without this, no perfection of the output can be reached. So next, understanding the data science life cycle. So this is the life cycle of data science. So firstly, the life cycle is understanding the business problem. What is the business problem? Okay. So Uh, what is the issue? What is the issue that is being met in the society by the outside world? So it aims to address those issues by the analysis process or by the analytics. There is another world of science called data analytics. Whatever the data has been received, so based upon the data, the analysis is being done. And based upon the analysis, uh, we are terming that concept as data analytics. And each and every data or the operation of the data science, there is an ultimate goal. There is a strategic goal. So that is understanding the business problem. For example, as the previous example that I said, before 20 or 25 years, if you want to get any kind of commercial product, day-to-day usage product, we have to go to the outlet in person, in offline. But now in online, you can sit in the helm of your home and you can order anything that you want, and it will be delivered to you at their proximity. So the problem there was the transportation, the distance covered, and also the availability of the product. So we cannot say that every product is available in the market. Okay. So this was a business problem. These two major problems, and of course there might be uh, many problems. So what happens is this is understanding the business problems. This understanding the business problems and executing. So this is what is uh, the main aim of the data science life cycle. Second is acquiring and cleaning the data for analysis, as I have said, to get the high quality, high resolution of the quality of data. Okay. And this is very, very essential for accuracy. And whatever the data is being used for data science, it is not an approximate output, and it is an accurate output. Third is identifying trends and patterns through visual analytics. So by the visual tools, to uncover the insights and trends within the data that enhances the understanding and storytelling. So we have to identify the trends, the data science. Okay, identify the trends. For example, when you take the costume example, it is changing every day. So like similarly, we people we are working in institutions, we can see that the difference of the costumes is being seen by us through the students, the different trends, the different patterns. Though it is adorable, good to look, that is different. But we can see how the fashion is changing, how the tool of visualization is changing of a human being. So that we call this as a fashion trend or a trend in the society, societal trend. And based upon the behavior of one person, and each everyone starts to wear it, and that becomes a very trending thing. So this by identifying the trends and patterns through visual analytics. Fourth is selecting and training predictive algorithms. So before this, I want to say, uh, like, what are the algorithms that is being used? Okay, what are the selective and the training algorithms that is being used? So basically, for an algorithm to be used, okay, uh, the historical data is very, very important. It is very, very pivotal. It is of great importance, and then only the predictions can be reliable, or else the predictions can be in a faulty state. So this is selecting and training predictive algorithms. And in terms of the data science, it is not that one algorithm it is successful. We have to train every algorithm, and which is the best suitable algorithm that can be applied for that particular application. Fifth one is assessing model performance using metrics like accuracy, precision, and recall. So as I have said, accuracy, approximation, precision, and recall. So for each and every model, based upon the algorithms it is being used, the effectiveness through various metrics, to various aspects, it is being done in real world applications. What is the efficiency? If the efficiency is less, it can't be used for the real world application. So this is what is understanding the data science life cycle. And the final one is integrating the model into a real world environment and monitoring. So, like when the model is being chosen, when it is being assessed, and when by the various metrics like accuracy, precision, and recall is being done, it is being sent to the real world environment. Like how is the output? How is the feedback? So that helps in maintaining the relevance of the data and also the accuracy of it. So next, the data science tools and techniques. So there are many tools, but just I have listed some three to five. So as you all aware of Python and R language. So R language is being used by the industrial person. Whereas the students, they are only into the academic part. They are reading the Python language. So these languages are used for data analysis and modeling. Next is Jupyter, an open source web application. Okay, for you can create and also share documents online with a code, and that is live. And next is TensorFlow and PyTorch. So these are all the libraries for training the models in the machine learning, and these are of trend now. This of high fame, TensorFlow and PyTorch. So these are the tools that is being used for the data science. And next is the Tableau and Power BI. So these are created for interactive data visualization, to visualize a particular data set, to visualize a particular data, and to share the insights. Next is SQL, the language for managing and acquiring relational databases. And it is also a very important tool for data retrieval, for data restoration. So these are all the major tools and the technologies that is being used. Next is, as I before said, that machine learning, data science, artificial intelligence, they're all cousins. They're all related to one another. They belong to one family. And each and every one, they are contributing in some of the percentage in every application. So here, supervised learning. Supervised learning. First is the supervised learning. So this supervised learning, as we have learned, okay, it is labeling the data to make a good prediction. So these are all the theoretical concepts that we have learned, you would have heard. But the practical applications of the supervised learning is the spam detection in our emails, the spam detection. And for example, some of our emails might be falling into spam. So the basic reason is the supervised learning technique or the supervised learning types. Why is because some of our content it might into the spam folder. Next is the stock price prediction, stock stock market, okay, the NSE and the BSE. So the stock price prediction, what will be the stock price of the particular share? Okay, that is all based upon the supervised learning. So this is the practical implication of the supervised learning. And also we have another applications, medical diagnosis. So this medical diagnosis, as now we can see in all the hospitals, the patient is being diagnosed, and even the reports are generated online within a few minutes. So that is all the techniques of the data set. So everything, the BMI rate, everything is being. If a particular person is suffering from particular ailment, so all the ground work of that particular ailment and what is the future thing that has to be done, everything is being generated online, and that is by this technique, machine learning technique. So these are all the examples of supervised learning: spam detection, stock price prediction, and the medical diagnosis. Next is unsupervised learning. As we know, this is the opposite or the antonym of supervised learning. So this unsupervised learning, it discovers the patterns that are hidden, and that we can also say it is an unlabeled data, unstructured data, and it is commonly done through clustering and some of the association techniques. So the practical application of this unsupervised learning is, as you all would have heard about NLP, okay, natural language processing, okay, NLP. So the speech recognition, NLP, which uh, is an application of speech recognition. So this unsupervised learning. So why the speech recognition is coming into the unsupervised learning is that because the speech or the talk that is being spoken by all the persons in the world is not safe. So that is why it is coming under unsupervised learning. And also the text translation. The third application is text translation. So what are the texts that we have typed or that is being found in the database? So this is all unsupervised. We cannot structure it. We cannot label it. So this is called as unlabeled data or unstructured data. So we can have a doubt, okay, whether Chat GPT is supervised or unsupervised learning. Can anyone answer from the session? Can it be interactive technique or unsupervised learning? Yes, anyone? Okay, I hope since it's afternoon time, you're all feeling hesitant to reply. Okay, so this Chat GPT is it is both a supervised and a unsupervised learning. So this is what is the applications of the supervised learning and the unsupervised learning. Next, coming to the third one, the reinforcement learning. So this is a different kind of learning apart from the two. So this approach, okay, it focuses on the learning optimal actions, okay, through trial and error method, okay, trial and error. For example, whatever a new technology is being introduced to the world, they will have a trial and the error method for a particular period of time. Like example, we can say self-driven cars. So self-driven cars, we can see that before a decade or less than a decade, it was prevalent in the most developing countries, superpower nations like US and UK and all. But how far it was successful, we don't know. That was a reinforcement learning by the people of US. Now the self-driven cars, it is into India. Now I have seen before 3 to 4 months, uh, a man, okay, a technical guy from Madhya Pradesh, he just, with the help of the Mahindra Bolero, it was going to all the nooks and the corners of the villages, self-driven car. So this is what is the reinforcement learning. And also the robotics. The robotics. This is also an example for reinforcement learning where it is a trial and error method. So now we can see that the robot comes in every form, like insect, like a dog, like a vehicle. So it's all the trial and error method based upon the usage or the application. These are being decided. The reinforcement learning is done. I've seen a recent application where the cars are being parked. So the car is made to be driven on one particular platform, and the robot, it just lifts the car, just goes and parks in the appropriate place. And it is a huge place. So it all happens in a few seconds. So the driver of the car, the owner of the car, he can park in one particular place that the robot will lift the car and it will go and park in a particular place in that parking lot. So this is all the reinforcement learning technique. Next is the game playing. Okay, all the games. Now we have the AI games. Once I was asking my student, what is your goal in life? So she said that I want to be uh, the owner, okay, or inventor of my own gaming company or AI gaming company. I asked what it all. So she said some concept. So that is all the reinforcement learning technique. So these are all the examples or websites. So these are all the reinforcement learning. Next, coming fraud detection, fourth one. So this fraud detection, um, we can see that this fraud detection is of highly accessible in the financial transactions or where currencies or money is involved. So this machine learning is widely used in identifying and preventing fraudulent activities across all the financial services like banking, okay, e-commerce. Now, this fraud detection is happening a lot in e-commerce, Amazon, Flipkart, and majority we can see in the credit card fraud. Okay, someone calls you and he asks your number, or someone sends you a parcel, or someone calls you like your relatives in a police station. Everything, these are all the fraud detectors. And next is the website cloning. So a similar website is being cloned, but the original website it will give all the true details. But the um, website that is being cloned is also giving the true details, but it is not a genuine one. It is being cloned, but it seems that it is a original thing. So this is what is the fraud detection: banking, e-commerce, credit card fraud, and website cloning. And there are many types. I've just listed them, 4 to 5. Next is image and speech recognition. So this image and speech recognition, it helps the machine to understand, interpret the visual and also the auditory data. So data, as I already said, it is auditory data, visual data, the video, and the combination of visual and auditory is called a video data or a visual data. So uh, this image and speech recognition, it is being applicable where people dupe the other people, like as they are calling from banks or as they are calling from any other external agencies. Like if they are going to help you, but they are going to dupe you, they are going to cheat you. So in those places, this image and speech recognition is being applied, and the accuracy is very, very high. So many people they are doing the research in image and speech recognition. Next is the recommendation system, machine learning technique that provides personalized recommendations based on your past behavior, preferences, and the pattern. For example, if in our Google Chrome, in our phone or in our laptop, if you are searching for one particular thing, for example, like we are in search of a particular mobile, a 5G mobile, irrespective of any brands. So we might be interested in one brand, okay, or we'll be talking about the brand to some other of our friends or relatives. So that particular brand, you can see that it is being found when you are searching for the particular mobile. So this is the recommendation system based upon our past behaviors, preferences, and wherever you go, it will follow you. If you're going to Facebook, it will follow you. The same ad will come. If you're going to Instagram, the same ad will come. If you're going to LinkedIn, the same ad will come. It will torture you because you are being recommended by that particular product. and it not let you unless you buy it or unless you just close it, unless you just block it. Okay, unless you're not no more needed. So these are the recommendation system. How that works? It works in the same manner. The speech is recognized, the visual picture is being recognized, and finally it's being recommended by the system. So this is the machine learning and data science. Next one, coming to the real application of data science in healthcare. So here we can see the very first application is predictive analytics or predictive analysis. So here the weather forecast is being predicted. Weather forecast. So what is the weather? A sunny weather or a rainy weather or a cloudy day. So here the predictive analysis. Firstly, the weather is being forecasted. It is predicted and prevented so that it is being communicated to the people to be found in safe places. So these are one of the application of predictive analysis. Next is also the forecasting disease outbreak. For example, after COVID-19, there were many other pandemics that came into existence in the uh, African countries and also nearby to our state in Kerala. There is still a virus that is in outbreaking, Nipah virus and all. So how it predicts? That is called the prediction analysis based upon the historical data of the people. It predicts. And next is another example for this predictive analysis is to prevent the cyber attacks. So how cyber attack is done? I hope everyone would have counted at least one cyber attack in your entire life till now. That will be by email or by a social media account that is being hacked or any other thing. Like I also encountered my Instagram was hacked. I was also using that Instagram account. Even the hacker was also using the Instagram account. I came to know when one of my friend um, he said to me that your account is hacked and you're asking for money. I told that I'm not asking for money. It is the hacker who is asking for money. So we two are using the same account. So many people they reported and some have also donated to my to the hacker account, thinking that it was I. So this is the prevention of cyber attack. Even I have lost one mail ID due to the cyber attack. So there is a mail, the US mail. You could have heard about AOL. AOL. So I was having a mail address based upon that particular domain. I have lost it entirely. They have hacked, and I had many important data. Everything was gone. That was before 5 to 6 years. So this is how this predictive analysis is done based upon the historical data, and also the optimization pricing is done. For example, whenever you are going through the e-commerce, whenever you feel that this product is too high, the price is too high. So the predictive analysis based upon the low price or your price, the products are being enlisted and it is being shown in your screen. So this is called as predictive analysis. Next, coming to COVID-19, Mr. COVID, it came in the year to India. It was in the year 2020, March, I suppose. But it was born on December or November 2019 in the country called China. So this data science was very crucial in tracking and modeling the pandemic spread. Though we were not afraid, we were afraid of the pandemic to hit us, but it was very crucial. So based upon this cruciality only, the people they have categorized that this many people were there, this many were affected, and this many are in very critical condition. So this was really a case study for this data science. And based upon those data sets or the databases, what happened is the COVID-19, after COVID-19, many of the pandemics it came and it was being enlisted. Uh, so after COVID-19, we would have seen that many pandemics have come into existence. So this is all because of the case study. Next is patient monitoring. So patient monitoring using IoT devices, okay, Internet of Things devices for real-time health monitoring and also to improve the patient's health condition. So these data science is of high importance. Is of high importance, and the patient is being monitored in many of the hospitals like Apollo and Manipal hospitals, and all this patient monitoring is done by the machine learning or the deep learning techniques based upon the data sets, the data set. The medical imaging, okay, is done. Okay, that we can see in the fifth applications. Okay, so this is how a patient is being monitored. It will so it will monitor the patient based upon each and every hour or each and every minute how the patient responds to the treatment, how the patient responds to the medicine. Everything is being monitored. Next is uh, genomics. So this genomics, it is a field that combines computational biology, genetics, computer science, and statistical data. So this is a new term, genomics. So this, what is this genomics? It is entirely the sequence of the genes that understands the body condition of every human being, and if he is being sick or attacked by any diseases or pandemic, the treatments are being tailored according to it. So that is called as genomic. For example, genome sequencing is done. Genome sequencing, gene sequencing is done by this process called genomics, and also the information about DNA and RNA and about the proteins of a particular person, particular human being is being found by this genomic. Next, coming to the fifth applications in healthcare of data science is the medical imaging. So this medical imaging, it is very, very effective. Okay, this medical imaging is very, very effective. What is medical imaging? First of all, is that the images of any scanned organ or any scanned parts of the body, image segmentation. So if when the images are segmented, like we have MRI, X-ray scanning, if there are any defects in the scanned images, this medical imaging of data science techniques is of high importance. Image segmentation is done, image processing is done. What is image processing of the images is it improves the quality of the scanned image. For example, before and all, you can see that there will be no quality in the MRI scan or the CT scan or in the X-ray. But here you can see that the quality of the picture is being improved by this medical imaging technique. Next is the pattern identification. So the pattern identification, it identifies the pattern that is very, very difficult for the human beings to see, the doctors to see. So this is the medical imaging technique of data science. Next is data science in finance. Data science in finance. So in the financial sectors, risk management. Risk management is a very, very important concept in the financial sector. What is risk management is? It is the process of identifying, okay, first is identification, then accessing, and then if there is any threat, that threat has to be controlled based upon the organization's capital and also the earnings and its operation. So this is what is risk management. And you could have seen that there will be a risk management team in every organization, in every financial sector. Because as we see that wealth, funds, okay, is of highly important. And if the risk management team is not functioning properly, it will lead to the bankruptcy of the organization. So the risk management is very, very uh, important for the organization to run efficiently and successfully. So this is what is risk management. And you could have seen, based upon whatever the transaction, the financial transaction, or the funding of the organization, in every aspect, the risk management is involved. Risk management is not involved. In every each and every small aspect, the risk management is involved. So next, as an example from the industry, you could have heard about the JP Morgan. So this JP Morgan, it has a team called FAST. It is acronymed as FAST, which stands for Focused Analytics Solutions Team. Focused Analytics Solutions Team. So what is the importance of this team is to have the analysis as how JP Morgan it functions, how to improve the strategy of the company, the firm. So they have a separate team, and every organization, financial organizations, they have the team. Okay. Next thing is that customer segmentation. Okay, customer segmentation. I'm going in the anti-clockwise, though it is numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So based upon the uh, examples that are relevant, I'm going to the anti-clockwise. So the customer segmentation. So this customer segmentation is that based upon the needs of the customers, based upon the needs of the customers, their data are being tailored to the financial product. For example, if you need a particular financial help or a funding of your institution or of your company, so the customers are being segmented. That's why we have classes, okay, like the rich, the middle class, the lower middle class, like that. They have the customer segmentation. So this is useful. This is not of any biasing, we can say. This is useful for the segmentation of the customer for the better functionality. So this is how the customer data is being analyzed and the financial products are being tailored. So all the financial products will be tailored based upon the needs of the people, those who are below the middle class, below the upper class people. Okay, below the. So everything will be favorable for the people. So this is what is customer segmentation. And there are many like sub segmentations, sub customer segmentation based upon the needs. Next, just coming to the fraud detection. Okay, fraud detection, as I've said before, the fraudulent transactions in real time. Okay, there are a lot number of fraudulent transactions that is happening. Many crores of rupees are lost in a single day by many people, and it comes in various forms. I hope if people they are working rather than fraud detection, if they're working in very good terms, India will reach a very good economical status in and around. You cannot able to trace where that money has gone, to which account and all. So this is fraud detection. Next is the algorithmic trading. So this algorithmic trading, okay, and I just want to say in fraud detection, how this data science is being employed is based upon the decision trees, a random forest, and a neural network. There are many kinds of random forests and neural network, CNN, convolution neural network, ANN, artificial neural network. There are a lot number of networks that is being available for this fraud detection. And coming to the algorithmic trading, so how this algorithms are traded or needed for the high frequency operation based upon the data patterns, based upon the data analysis, how this algorithm, for example, to one application, okay, whenever you submit a research paper, So the main thing the agencies they ask us, how you can say that this algorithm is a perfect algorithm? There are a lot number of algorithms. How you can say this is only the particular algorithm that can give you the effective result? So here also the algorithms are traded, okay, traded based upon the needs. So this is data science in finance. Next, data science in retail. Okay, you would have heard about uh, inventory. Okay, uh, inventory management. So this inventory, it is nothing, but it is a business, okay, where the right product at the right place is being delivered at the right time. This is inventory management. And inventory involves a lot number of products. But how that product is being delivered at the right product, right place, the right time. So this is predicting stock levels. So as you see that inventory should have a lot number of products, and um, the inventory tracking is done, the inventory analysis is done, the inventory optimization, and also the reconciliation is done. So this is all involved in the inventory management. So this is how the stock levels are being predicted, okay, to avoid, why it is being done, to avoid overstocking or stock out. It must not be excess or it must not be deficient. So that's why this inventory management is done. So you can see the practical application, Amazon, Flipkart, okay, and now many of the e-commerce is being coming day by day. When you go to China, you can find Alibaba. So that is the e-commerce there. So this is what is the inventory management. Next is price optimization. Price optimization. So price optimization. Now you can see that different kinds of costumes. Okay, different kinds of costumes is available at different prices. How it is possible? Okay, how it is possible? When you go to this more than thousands. So the historical sales data, as I said before, the fashion or the trend, the historical sales data and the market trends. For example, I just want to quote here one simple example: the Crocs. Okay, the Crocs used by many of Crocs. It is just a molded shoe or a molded slipper, we can say. So this Croc, it is of high fashion, but it came to the market before post pre-COVID in the year 2017 or 16, nearly a decade. Okay, but you can see now the Crocs is of high value. Everyone is wearing it. It can be used for farmers. It can be worn for casuals, and it is of different types, different shapes, different colors, comfortable too. Okay, so this is all the price optimization based upon the historical data and the market trends. Once upon a time, we used to wear jeans. Okay, jeans means the material will be different, but now you can see there are lot number classification of jeans, sub-classification, ripped jeans. Now it has become a fashion to wear the ripped jeans or the torn jeans. Okay. Once upon a time, when our jeans used to be worn out, we used to throw it away. But now that has become a fashion, market trend, historical data. So before the ripped jeans, faded jeans was a fashion trend. Now ripped jeans, and now that the ripping has gone to a higher level, the dimension is more. That has become a fashion now. So this is all is the price optimization, and based upon the quality, the price is optimized by the optimization algorithm. Y to set. So this is price optimization. Next, coming to the personalized marketing. So this personalized marketing, you can see that whatever the product based upon the customer preferences or the customer's behavior or the customer's need, the products are being personalized and marketed to that particular individual account. Wherever he goes, it will follow you. How? It uses the data to find the best product for you, and also is to maximize the sales or the profit. So you can see that it's not only the person that you are having a personalized marketing experience in the e-commerce world. There will be lakhs of people like you having the same taste, having the same behavior, having the same preferences, having the same insight about the object or about e-commerce. So this is personalized marketing, where data science plays a very important role in personalized marketing. Next is customer sentiment analysis. So we all have a sentiment. We all have a sentiment, and without sentiment, there is no human being. And this data science, it uses your sentiment, it analyzes your sentiment by the social media data. For example, if you're posting a picture, okay, a solo picture, whatever the dresses that you are wearing, based upon that, if it is a T or a G, okay, based upon that, people are working behind. Okay, if you are wearing, for example, a crocodile T, so the people in Facebook, wherever around the world, they will be shortlisting that this man, he is being interested in wearing crocodile T. If you're posting multiple pictures of different colors, so they would come to a conclusion that you are very sentimental in this crocodile brand and also this Levi jean. So this is how data science comes into existence. Everything like your costumes, your vehicle that you're using, okay, and the words that you're mentioning in your social media, in your um, LinkedIn profiles, in your Instagram, everything, your sentiment is being analyzed. Your sentiment, and based upon the sentiment of the people, everything is done in the world. Coming to politics, coming to the needs, everything is your sentiment is being noted. What you need, what you like, what you dislike. So analysis is being done. Based upon that, everything is being done. Coming to the government, what you need, what is your sentiment? You need a good food, a good shelter, a good a transportation, means of transportation. So everything is based upon your sentiment, and that sentiment has to be good. So this is all the data science in retail: inventory management, price optimization, personalized marketing, and the customer sentiment analysis. Next, this is the data science in marketing. So, first one is customer analytics. Okay. So this customer analytics, it understands the journey of the customer, your previous usage as to what you have used or have been using and wanting to use. So this understands the journey of the customer and the lifetime value. Okay, what is the value? So that to market the strategies. So this is the customer analytics. For example, in the North India, people will be wearing mostly the pajama. So So that is the journey of the customer, journey of the people in North India. Whereas in South India, when you're coming, people will be wearing dhotis and shirts mostly. So this is the journey of the customer based upon two different locations and the lifetime value, what they value, what is the food. North India, when you go, okay, normally roti and dal, but when you're coming to South India, it is rice and dal. So this is how the marketing strategy is done. This is how the value of the lifetime of the people is being done. Okay. Next thing is that campaign analysis. So this campaign analysis, so for every product, commercial product, okay, and I just also want to say that we each and every one of the human being, we are commercial product to some companies. We are the product, but we say that we assume that we are the clients to them, not we are the product to them. Okay, that's why campaigns are being done. See, once upon a time, you can see that uh, why I want to say this is the lifetime value. Okay, there is a particular paste, okay, or a well-renowned paste, toothpaste. Firstly, in the year 2000, it was advertising that the paste, which is much sweeter, which the children will be liking to use it. They will like to brush their teeth in the morning since it is sweeter because the children like sweets. Okay. But the same company after 2015, it is saying that it is advertising, it is campaigning that in your toothpaste, is there any salt? Okay. Before 15 years, before a decade, it was saying that it is sweeter, their paste is sweeter, their toothpaste is sweeter, their product is sweeter. Now they're asking, do you have salt in your teeth? So see how campaigning is done. So this is a marketing campaign. Okay. Why? So the efforts, the future efforts must be optimized. So the needs of the people it not be the same based upon each and every day, every month, every week. It will be changing. And if it is of same, we will get bored. So that's why the campaign analysis is done, and that is with the help of data science. And here the field of marketing is employed. The field of marketing is employed. For everything, campaign is done. You can see now in Bangalore, previously it was called. So you can see a 3D flex board, okay, in the side of the most important busy road in the city. A 3D coding is being kept where you can see that a person is just pouring out tea. Okay, 3D. Why campaigning? Campaigning is very important. Important aspect in marketing. So that is a trending 3D. Okay, and also you can see that in India we have such kind of things, but in foreign it is a video is being played out. Okay, where you can see that 3D where a car crashes out from the showroom, and the campaigning is done about that particular product. So this is all the campaign analysis. Okay, and also you can see the campaign analysis, the famous campaign analysis. Okay, you can see that in Burj Khalifa for one campaign, okay, that lasts for a few minutes, it costs 50 lakhs campaign for name of any film, any person. Okay, so these are all the campaign analysis. Why is this being done? Effectiveness of the marketing. Okay, so this is how campaigns are done in the world. So most importantly, okay, now the campaign are into the social media. The fourth one, the social media analysis. Okay, so here you can see the social platform is a very good platform for the better outreach to the people in everything. Now you can see a lot number of apps: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, the professional network, Snapchat, Snapchat. Everything, in every social media, you can see that the brand sentiment, okay, and the engagement is done. Engagement of the product, engagement of the product to the people so that it might reach the people. So you can see that um, without the social media, the world will not exist in the future. Or without the help of this machine learning and deep learning techniques, now we are 50% automated. The world is 50% automated. Okay, the remaining 50% has to be automated, and that will happen in a span of 5 years. We are so much faster, and all this contributes. Okay, social media. And once upon a time, inside there was no ad, but now you can see the lot number of ads are coming. And what are the ads that you're seeing inside, will come to Facebook, it will come to your other social media. So this is analysis. A person is of high importance, blue tick. But now you can pay the money to get the blue tick. And if you're getting the blue tick, you'll be highly notified. Okay, because you are paid for it. So this is how the brand, okay, LS scoring. This is a term. It is a term or a process we can say in sales and marketing to prioritize leads based on the likelihood of converting into clients. For example, if a product is there, okay, if a product is there, how that particular product is being prioritized based.
I request everyone to wait. Kindly, I will connect this again.
Ma'am, what happened, ma'am? Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, what happened, ma'am? Well, the
Uh,
speaker will join.
sir will connect you with. Sir have connected, sir. Joined it, sir.
Okay, thank
Sir,
you.
network issues.
Hello, ma'am. Is I'm
Yes, sir. It
audible?
is audible, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Where did I stop, ma'am?
Uh, it was
Last slide.
disconnected different team. Ah, yes, sir.
The last slide. Okay, okay, fine.
Is the session continuing? Are we continuing the session, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. So, like I would have stopped with the data science in marketing, I hope. So the last slide, okay, it is a conclusion slide.
So where the integration with AI, okay, the integration with AI and the increased automation, okay, the increased automation, and third one is the ethical consideration. So the future of data science is going to be integrated with the AI, the artificial intelligence. Okay. Why? Because integration of this AI with data science and with all the other learning techniques will give a very good conclusion.
Sir,
Okay.
your slide is not vision, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute, ma'am.
Hope now it is visible.
Yes,
Is
sir.
the slide visible? Okay, okay,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir.
So the conclusion, okay, the conclusion or the future of data science is first, AI has to be integrated with the data science, because then only the decision-making process or the efficiency or the leveraging the AI capabilities or the insights of the AI will be shared properly uh, in a good application or in a very good applications of the future world. So integration with AI is of high importance, and with the machine learning, with the deep learning techniques, so that only it can have a very good efficiency. Second is increased automation. As I have said before, we are only half automated, okay, and we will be moving into a fully automated world in the future. So the automation has to be increased. Okay, why the automation has to be increased? So that to improve the efficiency. Next, the ethical considerations. So everything is being done. We have the technology in our hands. We have the efficiency. We have the accuracy of everything, but we need to follow the ethics. Okay, using the data science. Okay, with the AI and with all the learning techniques, we need to follow the ethics. We need to drive the world to a better, beautiful place. Addressing the privacy. Okay, addressing the privacy of each and every organization, each and every individual, and that leads or promotes to ethical practices. So this is what at last ethics plays an important role, uh, and we all must be the person of ethics, whether we use the technology. So technology must be ethical to the needs of the people.
And the final thing is that I request everyone that you have to unlock the potential of data science in you. Okay, work towards the contribution of the data science, work every day so that we can drive the world to a better place where a future generation will be enjoying all the fruits of the data science with us. So I conclude with this. I hope I have contributed some amount of information to you. Hope I have the time spent with you was indeed a very good thing, unforgettable time. So if any of you have questions, you can ask. So I hope like there are no questions.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for a wonderful session. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. So I take this time to invite our Govardhan sir for a vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good evening to one and all. So I take this wonderful opportunity to thank my director, sir, Dr. Rohit Kandagara, sir, Principal, sir, Dr. Sai Satyanarayana Reddy, for giving this wonderful opportunity to conduct this FDP. And also, I continuing my thanks to the speakers, Dr. Sudha Rajesh, ma'am, NV Ketana, ma'am, Dr. Shanti Verma, ma'am, Martin Dinakar, sir, Nafisa Ragman, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable time, and whatever the knowledge was shared is really valuable for us. Thank you so much, sir. And I also thank all the participants who are registered for this 5 days FTP. Hope definitely you are benefited from this FTP. Thank you so much for your participations. And also I thank the CEO of Pencil Bits, Sangeeta Madam, for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Madam. And also I thank Pencil Bits peoples who continuously follow the sessions and keep on reminding us by sending some links and feedbacks. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. And also I thank my department coordinators, Ganesh sir and then Komadi madam for wonderful support. Thank you. Thank you all for the participants for the wonderful sessions. Thank you so much.
Greeting everyone. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our appreciable speaker for the aligned talks, and I extend my thanks to KG Reddy College for collaborating with Pencil Bits. And I take this opportunity to thank the participants, dear professors. Thank you for the event, the wonderful section. Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.